Hello, Claudio. What's up? Well, nice to see that you continue practicing the legato. Yes, you need to get used to keep this finger closer. Maybe you can, the other hand, to to keep it there, and of course, practice slowly so you can control your fingers. Well, it's also nice to see that you are working on the play licks between chords lesson. There's a new lesson that is play blues licks between chords, which is also, or not that is mix blues licks with chords, which is also really cool. And you could give it a try maybe. Okay, so now we are learning the parts before getting into the improvisation, which is good. Okay. Okay, you learn the whole thing. Okay, that's nice. Yes, you still should continue practicing this one before getting into improvisation, because you still need to get into the groove, into the time feel. The timing is the most important thing to work, mostly when playing legato. This that part when you play the hammer on these ones. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to be sure, for example, in this one, that this fourth note in the fourth string goes on the beat. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. Right? Let me see if I can play with a metronome. You should isolate these licks. Let me check the original tempo of this lesson. Here we go. Oh, I need to mute this, and I have to make some sound changes so my playing goes in sync. Yes, this is the way. So we have yeah, it must be around 80. Yes. So we have, for example, this section. You could isolate that part. Now your playing will be out of sync because of the audio change. Okay, so you're playing this grace note, this fast legato a bit quickly, is a bit rushed. So you are playing the fourth note before the beat. Let's go again to the metronome. So I really recommend you to play this as a loop. right? And then you can continue with the following lick. Okay. Again, this one doesn't include a legato, but it's also showing some timing issues. So you have to be sure to identify which are the notes that go with the beat, and you have to play them tight. So here we have. Okay, many of these accents, many of these accentuated notes are going upbeat, so that makes the parts a bit trickier. So this one goes upbeat, but this fourth goes again with the beat. So again. Practice as a loop, and then you can combine both. And so then you can continue with the following parts. Okay. This part is a bit trickier. So you have maybe we can practice it slower by now. Check it out. Right? So I think that you still need to work on smaller sections. I know that this will take more time, but it will have a big effect in your overall timing and group, and that's very important to then be able to improvise with the right rhythm, okay, with the right timing, and also to have more tools and more different kinds of readings and possibilities when improvising. So once you learn these ideas, for example, once you are able to play this tight, so once you can play, for example, the first part, you can start making some variations. Let me play the first two parts. Okay, so once you are able to play the original lesson tight, you can start changing some notes, adding some other from the scale, and create your own variation. But in order to be able to play that in the right way, with the right timing, with the right groove, and to go with the beat and with the backing track, of course, I think that it's important to first learn the lesson correctly and then start making some changes. Okay, that's all. I hope that this first feedback helps. And if you have any question, of course, you can do it there at the thread. Bye bye.